this sucks. Being financially trapped sucks. Being financially broke sucks. I know some of y'all are facing this right now. This video is for you. Watch this whole video because I'm going to share with you 3 tips that's going to help you. I want to share with you how I got out of it. I got out of it is because I was taught the wrong things. Don't give it to my don't get me wrong. My parents were the best parents. But I was taught wrong. I was taught that go to school. I was taught that get an education. I was taught that go to college so you can become financially well off. College wasn't for me. School didn't resonate with me. I wasn't bad, but it just didn't resonate with me. I was an entrepreneur at a young age. I used to sell candy bars at school just to make money to pay for my own lunch and to pay for my own school clothes when I was younger. My mom was trying to figure out where all this money came from, not knowing that I would go to the store and buy cheap candy bars at the time, this is a long time ago, and sell them at the school when they didn't have vending machines. They had only lunch lines and they had Coca-Cola machines, but not vending machines. I was able to go and sell candy bars at vending machines. I remember I used to get the candy bars for $1. And I used to go around and sell them for $1.50 or $2. I used to try to make that money back, or if not, double it, make it back, plus some. And it was to a point to where I end up buying boxes of candy. I'll go to the store and I'll tell the store owner, this is a corner store. It was an Asian lady, nice lady, smart too. I'll say, hey, Miss Kim, can I get like a box when the vendor comes? And I'll give you $3 more extra. Oh, yeah, no problem. He comes tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. So I'll rush from school and I'll go there tomorrow afternoon and I'll get the boxes and I'll go and sell them. I used to submit requests. I used to take requests when people say, hey man, bring me Butterfingers. I like Butterfingers. But when I bought them in bulk, Snickers, I didn't. This is not advertising Snickers or nothing like that. Discretion. So I used to grab the box and I used to then give them an option. I said, hey, this is all I have. And they will still buy it because they didn't have you can't do Butterfingers no more. I said, well, when I build up, I'll do it. And so I ended up doing that during school to fund some money in my pockets. So I had to break a generational curse. That was the problem. I had to break generational curses. And my mom was like, well, you going to go to college? I'm like, no, Mom, I'm going to sit out here and work a job because college is not for me. I could not understand. I could not comprehend to the teachers. I could not stand there and sit and watch a teacher lecture of nothing because I was always a person that was always on the go. I couldn't sit there and watch it. Nothing resonated with me in school. That's why I did not go to college. It didn't resonate with me. But I have my own business. No college experience. This is for people who is trying to get into the entrepreneur industry and help your finances by becoming an entrepreneur. Start a YouTube channel. This is an investment. YouTube is an investment. Start that. And so therefore I end up making way more than anybody in my family because I had to do the opposite. I had to yield my finances to God. I had to allow God take me to the next level. I had to give it all to him. I had to have peace in my mind over my finances. I used to have my bank accounts negatives. Because if you go negative, you'll have to pay a overdraft fee. My overdrafts was so bad, it was in the hundreds. And I was like, man, I'm overdrafted. I used to close my eyes when I swiped my debit card because I knew I didn't have money on it. It was an embarrassing moment, and I knew better. If I would have went to college, if you go to college, by all means go. If God opened that door of opportunity, go. But for me, college wasn't for me. I wanted to make money now, because I wanted to invest it. So with the money that I had in school, I used to give him lunch money from my stepdad. He'll give me lunch money and he'll say, hey, this is all I got. Make it stretch. He'll give me like $10 and I would have had to make that $10 stretch all week. So I used to go buy candy bars and I'll double it, triple it actually. Like I'll get $10 and I'll buy some candy bars and I'll get up to about $25. So I was actually doubling plus some. So I was making that. And after he gave me that $10 that he told me to make a stretch, I made that $10 stretch for 3 months. I ended up having like $300 or $400 in my pocket off that $10 by reinvesting it. So I had to invest in myself. I had to pay myself first. That's what a lot of people don't realize as Christians. They don't pay themselves first, and they feel that if I become rich or wealthy, it's a bad thing. That's what they think. They think it's a bad thing, and they'll feel bad that they making all this money. The thing is if you boast about it, the Bible says the love of money is the root of evil. So if you boast about like, yeah, I got this, I make $300,000 a year. I got this car, I got this house, I got a pool. Now, if you boast about it, then you need to actually talk to God about that. You need to reevaluate your mindset. Now, that's the love of money. Boasting, proud, blasphemers. Well, it wouldn't be blasphemers, but it'll be boasting proudly. So, as a believer, I know so many believers that are rich and wealthy, but they don't tell you the numbers. If somebody come out and tell you the numbers, like, oh yeah, I made this, they boasting. So my point is, don't feel bad if God has blessed you with financial freedom, with a financial income that's going to provide for you and your family. Just remember, there was a lot of people in the Bible that was blessed, just like you can be as well. Let's get into the first tip. First tip is to yield to God. Yield your finances to God, which is have peace knowing that God is in control. Give him your first fruit if you start a business or a YouTube channel and get monetized. Number 2, pay yourself. Always invest in yourself. Know your worth. And number 3, reinvest. If you have a little, reinvest back into the community, like whether it's into your local church or to somebody that you felt led to give. That's investing. If you have $10 invested, if you have $5 invested, some people think that just because you have $5, you can't invest it. Okay, stocks and stuff, all that big stuff, they require a certain percent down. I know you can invest some little things, like you could find some apps that you can invest in, but the best thing to do is invest back into people. If you can invest so much in the people, it will come back to you 100-fold. You ever heard the saying, what goes around comes around? It's true. But the Bible also says you reap what you sow in biblical terms. So you reap what you sow. So if you sow a good harvest, if you sow a good seed, you will reap a good harvest. Those are the 3 tips I want to share with you guys. I hope this helps you guys. Thank you and God bless.